Yo, 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 what's going on? Smitty here, Mains and Crosses. Let me just kind of adjust this a little bit. Mm-hmm. There we go. So, my name is Smitty from Mains and Crosses. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of how it all began. So, I guess how I got started, I did it when I got out of the military. If you guys didn't know, I was in the service for almost like 10 plus years in the Navy as a corpsman. So when I got out in early 2012, like way beginning, I think I got out in January or something like that. I fell in love with tennis because I had a lot of free time, so I was just doing a lot of some playing, and I was like, dude, I strung rackets when I was younger, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to get back into it. So I started playing, and I bought a machine. Literally, I had one throughout my career, but when I was younger, when I was in Okinawa, Japan, I was playing badminton and tennis, so they didn't have a stringer over there, so I brought my stringer over. Had like one of those old school like ATS stringer, and yeah, look where we are now. So that being said, guys, what's going on with all the people who are just joining on in? Yeah, so that seems to be the story so far. So 2012, I got out. I ended up getting a better machine, and I was like, hey, maybe I can do this for a living, because people were just sending me some what's it called, rackets to be strung, and then that's how it all became. I don't think we had a name for it yet, but I was just stringing rackets. I was just advertising on Craigslist, doing friends, the local community, and I was like getting rackets back and forth, and I was like, hey, this is not bad. I was charging at the time with like $8-10 whatever, and now it's blown up. So that's how it all started. So just with a couple rackets, we were like, dude, we could do this. So we were first getting rackets on eBay and stuff we found on Craigslist and whatever. It could have been synthetic gut, or about the cheapest gut. I think the first string that I strung with was Dunlop S gut, and it was amazing. Cause I was like, dude, it was on sale at Dick's for like $4 or $5, and so I got it. The first string job probably sucked. Probably took like over an hour. Very frustrated because I've been doing it for a while, but it's just going back to it. It's like, God, I remember that it stank pretty much. So I kept at it. There's really not a big on YouTube. There wasn't a lot of tutorials and stuff like that, and we just didn't have the info that we have now. So it's kind of like checking out the different string patterns, a lot of trial and error, a lot of misweaves, and now it's like we're perfectly great, I guess. I mean, we're always learning and doing things. I love YouTube. I love social media. I get to see what other stringer gets to start off with, how they start their mains. There's a posting on Instagram. You guys, please, if you guys haven't seen it, follow me on Instagram. It's mainsandcrosses. Mains and Crosses is probably in the description below. So it's MAND Crosses on IG. You can find me. I'm the only one freaking doing it. So we did that. We've been string rackets, put on Craigslist, and for years we just kind of, hey, this could be something serious. So we got our business license and kind of got our LLC together, and we are like, okay, let's make this official so we can open a bank account. Maybe we can open a small string order or whatever. And I guess the first order what company I actually went with is Didem Sports. They're obviously still around. They're doing rackets now, which is amazing. The first string order I got was like Didem Solstice, and I was just pushing it, man. I knew I can like run with it because there's nobody stringing like we do in the DC at the time. I think the only thing was like Tennis Factory. It's in Arlington, and that was like the only one. But besides that, we were like the Lone Ranger. And yeah. After that, what happened? God, a lot of time. I mean, the first machine I got, like I said, was the ATS Stringer 2, and then I upgraded to like a Neos. It wasn't even Neos. It was an Ectalon, one of those old school models, basically the Prince Neos model 1000, and that was great for a while. Lucky for me, I lucked out, man. I had to go get it in like kind of in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and the owner gave me this machine for like literally like $300 or whatever, but it happened to have a Wise automatic tensioner with them, and she gave me the cords and the wires and the plug. She didn't know if it worked or not 'cause she never used it, but it was a gold mine. Like, that's the luck of a century. So it was like 2013 when we got that machine. So we had this machine, the Neos 1000 or the Echelon model, and they gave us an old Wise machine, which worked as, if you guys don't know what a Wise machine is, it's the one that you can adapt the it's a tension head, and it does, and you can take it off and on. It's basically detachable. It's amazing. And I used that for a while, and that was my first time with a constant pull machine. It read pretty accurately. Yet it was old. I used it for like, I mean, it gotta be a couple hundred rackets easily that year. Finally, I had it, and I was searching for a new machine myself, and I was like, dude, am I willing to make an investment? And then I found online, what the crap was it? The Alpha Revo. And I got that. It was a smaller unit. It had those nice the rails and stuff, so it was great. And that was a good buy. So I just literally moved over my Wise, and I am selling my Prince, so I made a couple bucks off of that. I mean, I think I sold for $400 or something like that. From there, that's how I started. Look, from an ATS old school like drop weight X2 Gamma type, with a flying clamp, so it sucked, to all the way to a Alpha Revo. And from there I did the ultimate buy, which was on eBay. I found a Star 5 for like $3,000 or something like that, maybe a little less, I'm not sure. And we purchased it. That was great. I love our Star 5. And then we moved into a actually, after we got the Star 5, 2 weeks later, somebody on on Craigslist was selling a brand new Babolat sensor, which was a better Supremium machine. However, I just spent like a couple thousand on the Star 5. I was like, dude, what am I gonna do with it? So I posted it up online again, and I sold it within like a couple hours or so to this family, which now, the family that I sold that Star 5 to, he started his own business down in, I think, Virginia Beach or something like that. So it's really great that I'm passing along valuable machine and stuff like that. That being said, what else I did? We got a sensor, and sensor lasted for quite a while. We started bidding our name and getting our stuff on Yelp and reviews and stuff like that, and people just started coming back. We played the mini courts, and we just met people, and we're very social, obviously, so we did that. I think in 2013, 2012, we also started and launched our Instagram page, which at the time nobody followed. Now we have like solid 6,000 something followers, which is amazing, and I can't believe we even have that. And I think later that year, 15, we got contact with Wilson. They were the first one who, or I guess the first major team that's that gave us a chance and opportunity to get things rolling, get things working. And we were very proud of that. And yo, what's going on, Kid Ninja? What's up? Yeah, so I was talking about my story. So I am getting Wilson. Preston Lemons got me the hookup, got myself a machine. So that was the first like tournament grade machine besides the sensor. I mean, sensor was great. Hey, yo, what's going on from IG? I appreciate from dragging you all the way here, man. I appreciate the follow. I was thinking about going live. I wish I had another phone. God dang, I can't find my other phone. But I appreciate it. I'm starting my YouTube channel and stuff like that, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's easier for some people to access these videos. So when I got that Bayardo, it was great for something. I did start doing tournaments and stuff like that, and then finally earlier this year, 2016-17, I ended up moving to Babolat Racket Station, and I'm kind of stringing for them a little bit here and there, but the heart and passion is always with the W. I wish I could do more. Currently, obviously, you've seen the videos, I use a racket station. So however, I feel like in the near future we will be having or adopting another Wilson Bayardo. That being said, guys, that's the story how it came about. And we started doing like this year. We just got our break this year. Literally this year we just got our break from doing ATP, WTA players. I mean, what's the odds of us working this hard and the first chance we got to string racket was for Venus Williams, multiple Grand Slam winner. The Bryan brothers, multiple doubles Grand Slam winners. Naomi Osaka, recent Naomi Osaka. So I started stringing local in the summer because of you, man. Dude, man, that's so dope, bruh. That is so dope. I really wish I can have track of all the people I've helped and influenced, and I it sounds so weird. I hate saying the word influence, but I'm glad that I've kind of encouraged you to do. It's hard getting more people to come. It is, man, and never stop, because good work always. Referral is your best thing. I feel like to start your own brand, to start your own company, dude. If you scroll all the way down from my Instagram, I had a couple thousand posts. Dude, we had like 3 or 4 likes, and that's from us. Like that's from my mom and my aunt and my wife. Dude, now. The other posts we did, we were surprised. We got like 2,000 likes. I mean, it seems like nothing, but 2,000 likes. If you look the algorithm in Instagram and the social media, like if you have X amount of followers, you should have X amount of comments or likes or whatever. And I feel like our engagement is good. That's why I'm gonna bring my brand to YouTube. I think I can reach more people who can drag back into Instagram, which is, I like small little tidbits. I love doing impromptu live session here and there. I don't like to have too many preemptive videos unless I'm planning it out, and that's different, obviously. But I just kind of like, hey, when I see it, I go. I call myself, I wouldn't say Kanye of tennis stringing. I'm definitely unorthodox. But, dude, not too many stringers out there can say, hey, they strung for Grand Slam winners. Not too many people can say they string for multiple Grand Slam winners. Not people can say that they started with nothing and now they're stringing for ATP, WTA players and stuff like that. So I think it's an amazing run. I hope everybody out there watches this video. I can inspire. If you need anything, I'm talking about strings, racket, the hookups. And that was the hardest thing for me. It was getting the hookup. Guys, don't stress out. Because it's gonna come. All that hard work, you gotta put time in it. Nothing's gonna come quick, man. People like do the quick road and stuff like that, and buy buyers, buy followers, dude. That could be a whole separate video about influencers, purchasing likes and stuff. And I'm not all about that. I generate followers organically, so I don't care if I only have 2 viewers right now or like. Couple subscribe. I'm surprised I ain't even subscribed at all, but I appreciate every single one of you who's come down from the IG realm to YouTube. I mean, that's a whole different app. So I appreciate you, hands down, hands applause, and I hope that I can inspire you guys. So 2019 coming up. Goals are gonna be huge. We got a lot of crazy things going on. We already had that contract with the WTA and ATP stuff, so we've been stringing. Don't forget, we're here in DC, Live Nation over here. Francis Teafo's right around the corner. He knows who we are. And it's been so great. And then Wilson has blessed us with some amazing news, so I can't wait to debut different things, guys. That being said, I appreciate every single one of you guys just kind of, coming on out, supporting your man here at Mains and Cross. I'm going to actually flip it up to the IG realm, and we're going to get started, all right? Peace.